Good evening. I know you're wondering right now, my God, Wolf is outside. He's never outside. Well, what it really comes down to is we've just finished a 12-hour day at my school. Yes, 12 hours. That was just at school. I was up at 4, so it's like a 16-hour day. So I'm a little punchy. And we did get a lot done today. Today was, how can we place this? The day from the dark, hot place. You know what I'm describing. Yes, it began with, surprise! You have a state-mandated exam to deliver today. Excellent! That was for the 90-minute part. I've got a 45-minute part tomorrow, and they're all thrilled. And then, of course, we had and you have coverage. Surprise! So I did coverage. And then after that, we're in the middle of the color wheel. So that's kind of insane, because we're doing like a folded glass color wheel out of parchment. It's really bright, pretty, but it's a lot of work. And then after that, of course, was the 3 hours, mandatory hours, to make up snow hours. So we ended up doing that. Now my son was gracious enough to come and spend those 3 hours over at the school with me, helping me move heavy boxes while I did the mandatory 3 hours. Then we hung the art show, which we will be posting pictures of on both the Solstice and my site. Because let's face it, I'm proud as the dickens of my kids. We spent 3 hours, we did paper mache that's just like three-dimensional heads coming off the wall. Yeah, I have a little influence on that. We have a lot of demons, and a lot of horns, and more fangs, and fur, and skulls, lots and lots of skulls. But you'll get to see that. And then afterwards, we decided, you know what, I'm so tired right now, cooking's out of the question. Let's go to Denny's, because after all, that's what we do. That's one of my sons and I's favorite hangouts, because after all, if you're going to do Greasy Spoon, at least do one with tradition. So we went in there, and of course I picked the perfect time. It's like 7:30, 7:45 at night. I thought IHOP had interesting people. No. Denny's is where, I don't know, hope goes to die. But with really good food at the same time. So we packed it all up and decided I was about to get in the car and just drive home to see my lovely wife, who's held the house together while I was gone, and my lovely daughter. And of course the Pearl Girl, my sweet. And of course Artemis, this snooty, wonderful, delightful, and incredibly picky young man that he is. And my son goes, excuse me, Pop, yeah, it's Wednesday. I said, yes. You know what Wednesday is? And I went, hump day! He goes, no, it's not hump day. It's that, you're way past the humping day. So, after I smacked him in the head with the coconut sound, he said, we have to make a video. And I'm like, okay, well, I did forget one little thing that I think you're going to want to hear. And that is, even as we speak, the kiln is cooling down from its bisque firing. We fit everything in but 4 cups. It is so tight it squeaks. And this Saturday, of course, you'll be just completely barraged with videos. And yes, Ember, we are making videos during the glazing session. What will be odd is that Jonathan and A-Rod will not be there. No. It will basically just be like 4 people glazing our brains out with like 75 pieces to do. So you'll be seeing that, and of course my weeping and my begging, and I do mean begging for mercy. But it'll be good. The teapot's in there, the cup's in there, A-Rod's massive thing that you could drown small furry animals that he likes to call a mug is in there. A lot of good stuff in there. So you'll get to see videos then. But it has been pleasant with you, and we didn't want to have you disappointed. And yes, I keep staring off into this distance because, well, you can't see what's behind you, and you really don't want to. Remember, we're at Denny's. And, no, photographing the flora and fauna around us, probably not a good idea, as you can hear directly this way. So, we are going to slink quietly back to our vehicles, and we're going to head home and lock our doors. And, well, hopefully fall down soon, because he and I both have had like 14-hour days, so we're pretty beat. All right, well, it's been great, and keep contacting us on Facebook. I love your posts. Hello, everybody out there, especially the ones that, like, well, we send little messages each and every day. You know who you are. And it's great to have new friends. It's wondrous. So, we will talk to you all later then. Be well.